Sila yung mga grupo ngayon dito? Okay. Alright, so Merry Christmas from me and from all of us here.
Okay, so we have a vocal rendition from one of the teachers, right?
Daughter teacher.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to give us the vocal rendition, we have the son and daughters of the teachers. How about a round of applause?
Malamig ang simoy ng hangin, kasaya ng bawat damdamin, tibok ng puso sa dibdib, para bang tulog ng namin, ibig basto'y lagana. Ibig ng puso'y umihiran sa loob ng bawat tahanan. Masaya ang mga tanawin, may awit ng simoy ng hangin. Ibig Pasko'y lagana, ngayon sigla ang lahat. Wala ang kalungkutan, lubos ang kasiyahan. Ibig ng puso'y humihiran sa bawat tahanan. Masaya ang mga tanawin, may awit ng simoy ng hangin.
All right, I'm sure we'll listen to them again. But ladies and gentlemen, as Dave Valderrama said earlier, this is an honor that we are giving to the teachers. And I know that at one point in your life, you had a teacher who made a difference in your lives, right? How many of you here have a favorite teacher? All right. I have a very favorite teacher when I was in grade 1. I fell in love with my grade 1 teacher. I've never forgotten it, and that's because my teacher not only made me love studying, he also made me love going to the blackboard and writing the alphabet. That's why I became a writer. How about you, Linson? Who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is actually, I came from Cotabato City, and it was in 5th grade when I learned to love studying also, because she was really awesome teacher.
And you, Mia, who is your favorite teacher?
Well, my favorite teacher was when I was in college. I was taking up journalism at that time, and my favorite teacher was very good looking.
That's why.
That's why he's my favorite. Satisfied, Tito John?
All right, we'll talk more about that. All right, at this point, we'd like to ask our delegate from District 26, who just won her re-election to the Maryland General Assembly. I know many of you volunteered to make her win last elections. And because of you, because of your hard work, knocking on doors and making phone calls, we have been able to send back to Annapolis Chris Valderrama.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can I sit?
Yes.
Okay. I actually wasn't prepared at the moment. I was getting ready to get a bite to eat. But having said that, when Tito John calls, I come. So I just want to say welcome to everyone that came here this afternoon in support of our teachers here in Prince George's County. I believe this solely in Prince George's County, if I'm correct. If anyone can correct me if I'm incorrect. But I do want to thank all the teachers that are here this afternoon, those of you especially who volunteered with me and worked the pavement with me during this very, very hard-fought election, and I'm glad to say it was victorious. So thank you to all the teachers and their families who supported them when they supported me. While they were away from you and I was away from my family, they were with me side by side. So thank you so much to all of you. I'm here to support you as always, but also to share with you a couple points. After discussing some issues with the various teachers here in the county and with other folks in the county with the school system, it's come to our attention that there has been some quote-unquote culture shock issues. As many of you know, there were a couple teachers here within the county that unfortunately have taken their own lives just due to the differences in culture between back home for them and here. And while we are very appreciative and very, very thankful that those teachers came here to sacrifice being away from their families to help our children here in the county, it's only right that we help them in return. So with that said, it is my hope that I can try in my capacity as a legislator to initiate some type of legislation that will deal with the culture shock that the teachers are experiencing here in the county. In that regard, as far as legislation, I also am looking to work with folks within the county to hopefully create a task force that will work on a Bill of Rights and responsibilities for those foreigners who come here to teach our children, but not also for teachers, but other foreigners and other professions. So hopefully I'll be able to work with all of you here in the county to work on that task that will help better your lives here in Prince George's County, as well as better the lives of our children here in Prince George's County as they benefit from your teachings and from your willingness to serve here in Prince George's County. So with that, I'm happy after this program to meet each and one of you if I haven't met you already and discuss certain issues, but overall I'm here to celebrate with you during the happy holiday season. So thank you to all of you who've come out this afternoon. Again, thank you so much for supporting me, and I'm here to support you as well. Thank you.
Chris, before you go, can you tell us a little bit about who your favorite teacher is and why?
Well, I actually did have a favorite teacher. She wasn't tonight, unfortunately. But I did have a favorite teacher in elementary school. I attended Indian Queen Elementary School. Her name was Molly Shover. And actually, she kind of mentored me. She was one of those teachers that not only educated me, but took me on the side and treated me just as a friend. And we actually had a very special relationship. And I mention her because I haven't heard from her in decades. And I got an email from her after I won my election saying that she had heard about me and how she knew that a product of the Prince George's County Public School System could succeed. So, on that note, I know that our county and our students can succeed, and so again, I am always thankful for all of you teachers who have come here to help the students here. I know it's a very much different environment compared to the Philippines, but just know that what you're willing to do for the children here, it really is beneficial to the families, the students here, and they're very appreciative. So, thank you.
Thank you very much, Chris. You can go and eat your food now. As you know, it takes a village to raise a child. And I knew Chris when she was still a small child. And because she grew up to be who she is, we would be remiss if we didn't recognize the family that raised her. And I'd like to call special attention to Nellie Valderrama, Chris's mother. And of course, you know David Valderrama, whom Chris succeeded in the Maryland Assembly. And is Abe here? Yeah. Mr. Mom, where's Mr. Mom? All right, Mr. Mom, and of course they have two lovely daughters, Jordan and Evan, who are not here yet, but they'll be here soon. All right, Linsum, who is next in our program?
Mga kababayan, to give us a piano rendition, we have Val Venida. While Val is preparing, I would like also to give recognition to Attorney Freisinger. Attorney, okay. And sir, Attorney, yes. Once again, Attorney Freisinger.
Thank you all for coming out today. And, you know, I know you thank me all the time for the things that I do to help you navigate through the legal system, get your statuses, get your green cards, get your extensions. This is my opportunity to thank you for all the work that you do. And I want to let you know that you really are appreciated. And this has been a great sacrifice to come all this way. And even though you might hear in the news from time to time this anti-immigrant sentiment and all of that, I can guarantee you that the parents of every child out there is very appreciative of what you do. And it is my sincere pleasure to help you through the system because it's the least that we can do for all that you have given to us. All right? Enjoy the holidays.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so
For the teachers also, I would like us to get a flashback of what happened in the Philippines. Remember, I became a teacher because of the teacher, and I have this motto in my life as a teacher. In order for you to educate children, you must first love them. And it was the motto of Saint Marcelin Champagne from the Maris School. You know this one, right? At this time, also, sir, the youngest counselor of the Prince George's County, we have Edward Burrows. Edward. Let us hear your golden voice. Yes, sir. You're 18 years old, sir? Oh, I'm 18 too.
Oh, no. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me during this election because this was a tough election for me, being an 18-year-old, but you know, my uncle, David Valderrama, stood with me all throughout the way, so I want to thank him for all of his support. So thank you, he's talking about, thank you, Judge Valderrama. I also want to thank Delegate Valderrama for all of her support. And I also want to thank each and every one of you for coming to our schools. Actually, I have a teacher in the room. Miss Rivera was my teacher. She taught me physics when I was in 9th grade. Oh, there she is. So I want to thank her for putting up with me. I know it wasn't easy, but she did a magnificent job. And if we didn't have dedicated teachers like her in all of our schools, we would not be successful. So I want to thank her, and I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank all of the students here, because you are the future, you are the now. Thank you so much. I'm only an email away, a phone call away. Mr. Vera knows how to reach me. Sir David knows how to reach me. Give me a call if I can help you out in any way. I'm your representative on the school board.